Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about the scientific thinkers, and then we're going to talk about the enlightened thinkers. If you need to know more of the background, time periods, and all that stuff, please look it up on your own. But here's the short version of what you need to know. Born in 1473 is a man named Copernicus. Copernicus is famous because of his book on the revolution of the heavenly spheres. And in his book, he says, that the world is not geocentric like Ptolemy said, but rather heliocentric. Okay, so he is the one that says that. Another guy that you want to know is a man from Denmark. His name is Tycho Brahe, or Brahe, however you'd like to say it. And this guy is famous because he uses math and starts to agree with some of the stuff that Copernicus is saying. He collects vast amounts of data and uses math. Okay, so this is a good example of somebody that is using science in their ways. Now, there's a lot more to say about him, but that's it for now because we're going fast. Kepler is the guy that comes up with elliptical orbits. Remember, the church had said they were circular and perfect circles, but Kepler says no. In fact, they're not like that at all. They're actually elliptical, which means like oval. Okay. Next one that you need to know is Galileo. Galileo is famous. He's an Italian, born in 1571, and Galileo uses his telescope to look at the moons of Jupiter, and he starts to agree with some of the stuff that Copernicus and other scientific thinkers are thinking. To keep it really brief and simple here, you just simply need to know that Galileo was put under house arrest because of his beliefs. He did recant his works, unlike Martin Luther, and so the Pope ended up sentencing him to house arrest for life. Next person that you need to know is Vesalius. Vesalius is a guy that wrote a book called the Fabrica, which is about human anatomy. He used anatomical drawings in his work, and that's significant because it's very different from what Galen had written centuries before. Obviously, you probably need to know about Isaac Newton and his laws of motion. Make sure you're familiar with the book Principia for Newton. Next guy in scientific thinkers list is probably William Harvey, who wrote a book called and I have to even look myself, On the Movement of the Heart and the Blood, which basically said the heart works as a pump to circulate blood throughout the entire body. So those are the main ones that you need to know for these scientific revolution thinkers. And for the Enlightenment, well, I'll tell you what, let's make that another video so we can take your time and go slowly and answer them. So that's it for now. We'll do Enlightenment figures on the next video. See you guys.